Black. Blackity, 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 black. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? Flyaway Fridays. It is Flyaway Fridays today. As you guys already know, be the first one in the chat and you will get a shout out. Per usual, be the first in the chat. I will shout you out. Hey, 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 Miss Lori. What's going on? Howdy, 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 howdy. Miss Carol, hello, hello. Glad you could join. What's going on, guys? Come on home, folks. Come on home. Let's get to the business here. All right. Spake. Got Lynn in the house. Got Facebook user. It's in the building. What's going on, guys? Flyaway Fridays. Flyaway Fridays is what I call it. Sarah, what's happening? How are you? Shalom, shalom, Carol. Shalom. How you guys doing this Friday evening? I hail out of Michigan, so I don't know what particular time zone you're in, but nonetheless, it's a beautiful day, beautiful evening, morning, wherever. You got to wake up this morning, so you should be thankful for that alone, right? But yeah, guys, I'm glad you're here because we're going to get busy with it. We are going to get busy. So you saw this, you saw the thumbnail. You guys read the title, and yeah, I'm sure just from just a glimpse of that, you can tell that I've got some things to say. I got some things to talk about. Okay, I got some things to talk about. So before we jump into this, give me 1 second here. What's going on, Denise? Hello, hello. Leah is in the house. Wayne is in the building from Australia. All right. Okay, guys. Cool. Yeah. So let me preface tonight's broadcast by saying this. Okay. There's a particular segment in our society right now that does not believe in civility and rule of law. Okay. There's a subset of people in our society who do not believe in the social contract, which is civility and rule of law. In fact, they blatantly disregard it. Okay. And tonight, that subset, this subcultural group of people we're going to talk about tonight are the degenerate Negroids. Okay. The Nigglins. So listen, I just want to put this out here, guys. Okay. You got to start making distinctions when you're thinking about ethnic groups. Yes. Maxine Waters with the low IQ. She definitely falls in that group. Absolutely. I just want to say that you guys have to start making distinctions when you're thinking about other ethnic groups. Okay. There are subcultural aspects within every race. Okay. Even in the white race. Okay. There are low level degenerate people that reside in all races. But tonight, we're talking about the Nigglins. I'm going to play a few videos, but because I need you guys to kind of get a comprehensive view where I'm coming from. Because I know we're going to get the pansies on here, the snowflakes. Oh, my God, stop talking about black people. No, listen, first and foremost, you can't just lump us all into a basket and say we're all the same. You can't do that. Okay. First of all, it's racist. Second of all, it's not really looking at things objectively. Okay. You have to make distinctions. Distinctions are important. So here, let's check this out. Because you guys know me. Got to get straight into it. Dwight. Okay, Dwight. See? Hey, we're gonna get into it, Dwight. We're gonna get into it, man. Don't get this party started early. All right, hold up. So I'm gonna share the screen because lately, guys, when I've been uploading these videos, it's like, I don't know, it's like low resolution. It doesn't want to play. The audio's all, everything's just discombobulated. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps it's the the internet plan I have or something. I don't know. What do you want to call it? All right, so here we go. So check this out, guys. Watch this video here, and then I'm gonna explain what's going on, and then we're gonna segue into the subsequent videos following that. Oops. No. You hush. You stop it right now. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, watch this.
Them niggas still fighting.
Sounds of screaming and video showing at least two people clearly fighting outside a popular water park. These are the first videos to surface of two incidents this month at Lee Summit City Water Park called Summit Waves. But witnesses say the video hardly tells the whole story.
It was insanity. It was like watching a riot.
This mom named Jenny says she stayed in the parking lot after dropping off her son and saw dozens of kids jumping the fence after the park closed its gates on teen night last night because they were at capacity.
After that, it was just sheer chaos.
Her children tell her there were lifeguards punched and held underwater. She spotted lightning and the water park started to close early about 10 last night. She says she got even more disturbing news from one of the two off-duty cops on scene.
So I walked around to the front and asked an officer, can I go in to get my son? And he said, sure, go ahead. And he goes, but you need to grab him quickly because there's about to be some bad things happen. And he goes, I think there's going to be a shooting.
Neighbors tell us they heard multiple shots last Sunday night at what police have called a birthday party that was ending at the water park. The Parks Department did
so you guys, basically what I really wanted you guys to see there was the beginning part here. But so what you just saw there was Summit Waves Water Park. Okay. Now, what was taking place in all of that debauchery was a group of wild banshees, some people would refer to them as teenagers, totally destroying and being destructive. That's what you just saw in that video, right? I'm not talking about a little horseplay. I'm not talking about a little teenage fun. I'm not talking about that. You saw sheer and utter chaos. That's what you just witnessed there, okay? Remember, that was Summit Waves Water Park. Okay. Now watch this. Okay. Oops. Nope. Don't you start that with me. All right, here we go. Remember that. You just saw all that chaos, right? All right. Here we go. All right. Now watch this.
Lee Summit is investigating why Lee Summit Wave staff canceled a party that was paid for before it even got started. The city is promising a full refund, but the family behind the party wants answers. Reporter Megan Abundis talked to them about what happened.
I was just in disbelief that this was happening.
No, I'm verbally telling you.
It was supposed to be 15 and 17-year-old Noah and Isaiah Evans' pool party. They're online YouTube personalities with more than 60,000 followers.
I was just hoping to have fun with my friends before we start school again to end the summer off.
Their parents were on board with the party too.
And this is their money.
A month in advance, they rented out Lee Summit Waves and paid in person. The boys invited their friends.
3.8 GPAs. There's kids there with 4.0 GPAs. Some are going to MU. These are star athletes at Lee Summit West.
A contract was signed stating it would be less than 250 teenagers for 2 hours.
So the contract was maybe $2,000, $2,100.
Another invoice. They
Okay.
rented additional private security. They showed up on Saturday, but were told they couldn't come in.
They couldn't
Their
come
event
in.
was canceled.
Right.
She says to us that this event doesn't represent Lee Summit Waves, and we're uncomfortable having you here.
Video was circulating from that conversation outside the wave park.
Cancel on a kid's birthday party, a private party, because of
You're not comfortable.
because you're not comfortable with what are you uncomfortable with?
The city of Lee Summit, who operates the water park, told KSHB 41 News they're
Okay.
doing a full investigation to figure out what happened and what caused the problem.
Okay. Okay. So what you saw there was a family. Okay. Father, his wife, and the two young men. They booked some time at the water park, the same water park I just showed you previously with the brawl. Okay. Teenage brawl. They booked this party, yet they were not allowed to come in. Okay. Now let's pause, because this is the moment. This is a life lesson right here. This is something we have to kind of reflect on. What is happening? Okay. Is this racism? Forgive me, guys. I forgot to tell you. So that fight, that big crazy brawl that just took place, that was back in 2018. That took place in 2018. Okay. However, how many years later? 4 years later, this family, decent family. I don't see anything wrong with them. They look like upstanding citizens. They don't look like a bunch of degenerates. Looking like they just look like they're there to celebrate their kids and have a good time, right? But the water park refuses to let them in. Why do you think that is, guys? Come on. Now the media will jump all over this. And they say, "Oh, this is racism. This is racism. Black Lives Matter." Right? Actually, as a matter of fact, guys, help me recall. Did you guys see any of the black leaders openly condemn that teenage uproar? Did you guys hear anybody condemn that destructive behavior that you just saw in the previous video? Did anyone come out and say anything about that? Anybody? Hold up. Did anyone come out and condemn that behavior? I'll wait. No, I didn't see anyone. I didn't see anyone either. Okay, so in my humble, honest opinion, I wouldn't characterize this as racism. I would think this is just a business that is fed up, completely at its wit's end of the buffoonery. Come on, look, we got to be honest here. Look, why, as a business owner, if you own a business, why would you then invite, a group of people? And look, we're gonna get into this because you guys got, like I said, distinctions matter here. And let me hold up. As a matter of fact, really quick, guys, if anybody knows anything about Thomas Sowell, brilliant. He's an economist. Taught at Harvard, I think. Yeah, Princeton or Harvard, one of those institutions. And he talks about discrimination in basically three different categories. Okay, so you got discrimination A, discrimination 1A, discrimination B. So discrimination A is, just our typical discriminations that we make in our daily life between a number of things, such as, different choices, such as, I don't want a hamburger, I'd like to have a pizza. That will be classified as discrimination 1A. Now, excuse me, that excuse me, forgive me. That would be classified as discrimination A. Now, discrimination 1A would be you don't have the information about the individual necessary to make a highly specific decision about that individual. I'm going to repeat that again. Discrimination 1A is that you do not have the information necessary to make a specific decision about that individual. So instead, you use group indicators. Any group indicators that are readily available to you, such as, like if you're going to get a job, they pull your employment history, okay? Or if you're trying to apply for an apartment, they'll run your credit. That's the readily available data that they pull from to kind of get somewhat of a narrow assessment of who you are. Now, let's talk about discrimination B. Now, we're all familiar with this one. Discrimination B would be classified as overt racism, which is you're black, so we're not hiring you. That's just overt racism. Now, in my opinion, I think the best mitigation would be to, as a society, we want to try to make as much information available so we can better assess who you are as an individual, okay? So we can judge on the basis of individual merit as opposed to group identity. Now, what happened here in this particular scenario is that this beautiful family was a casualty of war, okay? This isn't overt racism. This is discrimination 1A. Whereas they've dealt with a bunch of black people before, and unfortunately, as a calculated risk assessment, they don't want to deal with it. Can you blame them? I mean, seriously. Can you blame them? Okay. Okay, for you guys who are still on the fence, that's just a one-off. That's not happening all across our nation. The poor blacks, they're just misunderstood. See, the thing that really irks my nerves is that, if a white man was to partake in this crude, degenerate behavior, you will not have any elite celebrity or, someone with social status come out and then make excuses for that guy. You won't. Yet, for the blacks, for the degenerate blacks, remember, we're making distinctions here. You got the decent, civilized blacks, such as this family here, the Evans family. And then you have the degenerates, which I affectionately call the Pookies and the Ray Rays. Let's give a courtesy slap for the Pookies and the Ray Rays. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys are probably still on the fence. And, this is just an isolated event. Okay, sure. All right, cool. Maybe. All right, then help me understand this then. Help me understand this. Let's close that out there, and then we are gonna do. All right, let's share this screen right here. Chrome tabs. All right. Okay. Here we go.
We have just confirmed a second person is now dead after somebody shot 6 people at a park in southwest Atlanta on Sunday. Among the survivors, a 6-year-old child who is now in critical condition. Tracy A. McPeer is live at Children's Hospital at Eggleston with new details on the 2 people we now have confirmed died in that shooting. Tracy?
Oops.
Well,
Guys,
a
don't forget to
Fulton
like
County medical
and
examiner just identified
subscribe. Go to
victims
the channel
as 31-year-old
and
Rashad
subscribe,
Rogers
please.
and 33-year-old April Sparks. Now, police say that the shooting stemmed from an argument during a ball game in Rosa Burney Park last night. Then there was a second shooting next to Dunbar Elementary School right outside the park. Now, at this point, police have not made any arrests and haven't
point,
released
Andrea.
any details about a suspect. Police are using last night's shootings to once again urge people to work to resolve arguments without weapons, emphasizing how many people were hurt in this violence.
We know that the parks are a place where people come, they can have a good time, what was going on earlier. So we hate that the actions of a small percentage of people.
Do you see that, guys?
To ruin it for everyone else. So what we know,
a very small percentage of
peaceful,
freaking
was getting along,
savages.
Some type of argument ensues.
Making it hard for everyone else.
Lead to an arrest. Call Crime Stoppers or
Hold up.
Atlanta Police.
Tracy, thank you so much.
Hold up. Uh-oh. Sheesh. All right, I don't want to see all that. Let's stop that. No. All right. Shut up. Jeez. All right. What does your ad say about yourself? I don't know what you mean by that, Sash. But guys, look, seriously, in all seriousness. We have to start calling this crap out. Okay? And you know how we can do that? You know how I think the most effective way in going about this would be is to straight up look these Nigglins in the eyes and tell them your behavior is despicable and you're not a productive part of our society. They need to be shamed and they need to be ostracized, because until then, they will incessantly make it difficult for the rest of us. We need to stop prioritizing trying to save the Pookies and the Ray Rays and focus our energy on the best of us. Now, listen, I am compassionate. I do have a heart. I do. There are those who want to rise above the occasion. There are those who seek to find a better way. And I definitely extend grace to those folks. But I promise you, there is a segment of people who live to cause havoc. They live to cause havoc, to wreak havoc. Better said. Check this out. You guys, y'all think I'm playing. I don't, at this, look, I'm about this close from blaming decent blacks. Okay, even, you know what? I'm about this close from blaming all races for not calling this stuff out. Almost cursed. But as you guys notice, I have been working on that. If we don't be brutally honest with these savages, well, you see, Edwin, that's mental health issues. You know what? We've been riding that train for so long now. And so far, all I see is more freaking chaos. That's the problem. That is the problem right there. All of our resources, we've spent over, I can't even, how many trillions in dollars in resources in trying to uplift this group of people who refuse to conform to society? How much more time as we as a human race are going to waste and expend our energy on the lowest part of our group? How much longer? When are we going to start expelling these elements from our society? The gangbangers, the thugs, all of this crap. And the teenagers, they idolize this crap because it's stupid. I'm done with this whole empathy garbage, this politically correct, blame it on post-traumatic slavery syndrome. No freaking way. Because I don't hear any white person who's, participated or exhibited this sort of behavior blame their crazy, or anybody blame white people's issues on what? The post-traumatic Vikings syndrome when the Romans conquered the Vikings. I don't hear anything like that. It seemed like we're only prone to making excuses to the poor little blacks because they just don't know any better. I want to put an end to it. Because our youth, the generation that's coming about and growing up now, that's going to be taking care of us. It's going to be running our country one day. They are completely glomming to this culture, this subculture. Oh yeah, man, that's it. The Vikings made me poor, Barbara. I mean, yeah, look, I'm being facetious, but seriously. Give me a minute. Oh man, I'm out of juice. Come on, we're gonna play some more because I am at my wit's end with this crap. I'm completely fed up with it. Young, innocent children are being shot because of some stupid, trivial gang warfare. The kids are being shot, and we don't even focus on that. Instead, we focus on trying to understand these savages. Hold up. I call them Nigglins. That's what I call them. And like I said, this subculture mentality exists in virtually all races, okay? But we're talking about the Nigglins tonight, okay? Because that's what I see, right? Disproportionately in this country, I see that particular ethnic group, those people who happen to share my reflection, leading the destruction. Hey, Tanya. Glad you could join. So I'm not buying this whole mental health crap. I'm just not. I'm not buying it. All right, hold up. Where are we? All right, check this out. And you're going to see more of this thuggery. Look at this. Hold up. Oops. No. There we go. Check this out. Whenever it decides to play. So let's take the fun. Let's take the fun to Chuck E. Cheese now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is disgusting. It's pathetic.
With a expired CCW permit. Is this your gun?
You pull it out at the table over there?
Hold on. Look at this. Yeah, let's go act a damn fool. Oh, this stupid ad. I swear. Shut up. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and just act a damn fool at Chuck E. Cheese. Why not? Nobody's going to say anything about it. If they do, they're racist. They're racist. And they shame other ethnicities from speaking against it, speaking out against it, because, you know, hey, these freaking, look, these devils, they walk around as if they are gods, impervious. You can't say anything to them. Because what? You tell them the truth, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? They'll accost you, maybe assault you. It's okay. They're used to that. I mean, depending on where you live, you'll be out of jail in what, a couple hours? There's no consequences, right? They'll be rewarded for their degeneracy. We'll glorify it on the media, you know? And Chuck E. Cheese, for goodness sakes. I remember going in this place and, I mean, it's family. It's a family-oriented. And this is what these guys, this is how they completely just delegitimize the whole establishment, whole entire establishment. Nobody wants to go there. So let's circle back. Think about it. If you were a business owner, right? Would you be a little leery and, you know? And I'm not saying that that's right. I'm not saying what they did was right. I'm just simply saying, is the precaution that they had, was it warranted? Or was it racist? You think it was racist? Because according to Thomas Sowell's 3 categories of discrimination, they were working with the information that was readily available to them. They didn't know that family. They didn't know that this was a good, decent family. They didn't know anything about that. All they know is that they allowed this to happen before, allowed the blacks to come in, and the next thing you know, a full-on brawl took place. A full-on brawl. I got another example. Look, I got videos for days, guys. I think I'm playing. I'm not playing. Uh-oh. Nope. All right, check this out. Look, like I said, my personal opinion, I think they need to be shamed. I think they need to have their feelings hurt. We need to stop mollycoddling these people and straight up tell them, you monkeys get the hell out of here. Okay, that might get you in trouble, but you guys catch my drift, all right? Whatever was retracted sounded interesting. What do you mean by that, Sash? I'm not sure what you mean by that, brother. All right, hold up. Oh my gosh, look at this. Now this is I don't know. See, I don't know. I'm still learning the algorithm, so certain words that I don't know if I can use, but God, man, I'm telling you guys, if you guys ever were to meet me at a bar, I wouldn't be as polished as I am tonight. I'll tell you that. And that's for darn sure. All right, so hold up. But check this out, yo. Check this out. McDonald's. Come on, stop being this way to me. I promise you guys, I'm going to upgrade my plan. It's just, this inflation and the recession and all this stuff. It's been kind of tough on our brother. That's why I need you guys to go support and like and subscribe to the channel. You heard me? I'd polish a beer with you. Oh, gosh. You're right, Angela. You're right. Absolutely right. Here we go. Check this disgusting. Check out this disgusting scene here. The race card is thrown out. Hold up. The race card is thrown out too frequent that it doesn't mean what it should anymore. Sometimes it's an a-hole card that should be thrown. Okay, listen. And look, I agree with you, but again, we have to triage the source. And the only way to identify the source of the problem right now is with the readily information that we have available to us, which is the data. And what the data tells us is that blacks represent 13 to 14% of the population, yet are responsible for 51% of the homicide. And out of the 75 largest counties in America, blacks make up what? 67% of all the assaults. I mean, that's the data that we have available to us. So if that can be characterized as a bleeding womb, we should triage and focus on that for right now. And unfortunately, because they're black, that's the readily available information. That's how we can identify the problem. Okay? That's just what it is. And unfortunately, the decent blacks have to suffer the consequences of these monkeys. I'm sorry. They're animals. They're animals. I was just telling someone today, like, listen, don't you understand? Perception is everything. Like your image, how you carry yourself, all of that. It is everything. It is crucial. It is highly important for you to be measured and to shape the perception that people may have of you. People are going to make value judgments. That's just the way the world works. The world owes you no understanding. The world owes you and I zero understanding, okay? The world is a cold, harsh place, as we know. But fortunately, you have that opportunity to change the perception. Okay? That's why, I still do the chivalrous things such as open the doors. I offered an elderly woman the other day to carry her groceries. I mean, she gave me a pretty weird look, like, what the heck? But it's the thought that counts. It's the kind little gestures that can really help people see you in a different light. It's all delusions and fictional stories to keep people stuck under the hypnosis. Yeah, maybe, Jason. Maybe. I'm not going to say you're wrong, man. But just keep an open mind. But check this out. Here we go. We got another bunch of banshees here. Just doing nothing other than, showcasing their dysfunction. See, that's the thing I noticed about within the black race. They have no problem showcasing their dysfunction. The real problem happens when you start to try to clean it up. And that's what the decent blacks have to do. We have to get out there and clean it up after they've completely besmirched the ethnic image of blacks in America. You know, they can go wreak havoc across the nation, and somehow or another, the blacks, the decent blacks, the civilized blacks, have to get out there and explain away as to why they are that way. I'm sorry. I'm throwing in the towel. It's not me. But check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Do you hear what she's saying? I don't even think you guys hear what she's saying. Uh-oh. Nice. I skipped the video. Perfect. Anyway, let me pull this down. Did you guys hear what she said? We had 3 to 4 lovely ladies in McDonald's. You know, perfect place to have a fight. One of the women were shouting out, "We're all pregnant." You know what? We're just going to give her a courtesy smack. 4 pregnant, lovely ladies out in public in McDonald's decide to fight, to have a brawl, right? Now, what do you think that does to the ethnic image of blacks in America? Okay. What do you think? I mean, does it enhance it? Okay. Does it diminish it? What do you think that does? Because remember what I said. I started with the premise of the world owes you no understanding. So people, they don't know you. Only information they can go off of is the perception until they actually get to know you, and they'll if you're not dealing with a caveman, they'll potentially judge you by the content of your character, of course, once they get to know you. But prior to that, most people have to go on perception. Hold up. What'd you say? Hold on. That is an ignorant view, a bit whitewashed. Why aren't whites judged the same? I'm sorry, but hormones are crazy when you're pregnant. Oh, gosh, no. See, this is a primary example of excuse making. Why aren't whites judged the same? Whites are judged the same. And in fact, as I mentioned before, when whites behave in this manner, you don't have other whites out there openly endorsing it or making excuses. You don't have a Brad Pitt going out, making excuses for what's the guy's name? What's the shooter's name? I don't know the guy's name. You don't have other ethnicities getting out on public square making excuses for poor behavior. Okay, Adia, forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong, but who are you referring to? What white person who's acted in the same egregious manner, or what group of white people stepped out in the open public and make excuses for this stuff, and other whites buy into it? Tell me. I'll wait. Hold up. See, okay, yeah, I'll wait. In our yard, that's a big scrap. Blacks, we have a damn organization that march for a crackhead. Courtesy slap. Ladies and gentlemen, you know you are lost as a people when you have an entire race protesting and marching on behalf of a crackhead. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. George Floyd was a fiend. He enjoyed fentanyl. Okay? Does that mean he should have been killed? No, I'm not saying that. Come on. I'm simply saying you had an entire group of people. In fact, you had organizations formed on the backs of criminals. Come on, people. What are we talking about here? The guy was a crackhead. I'm saying it loud and proud. Sheesh. I mean, that's insane. Jess is in the building. Yes, BLM is a joke now, but unfortunately, they have always been a joke. Is what I'm trying to convey to you, darling. Or I hope you're a female. Forgive me. But what I'm telling you, that has always been, since its inception, BLM has always been a joke. It's all about division. Thank you, Jess. You pulled it right out of my mind. This was just something that stirred up racism and division between us all. Absolutely. Come on, people. How long are we going to fall for the farce? It's just a mirage. It's not real. Sheesh. Thank you, Lori. Hoodwinked. It is all about division. And you know what? This group, this family here, the Evans family, instead of crying racism because this water park did not allow them in, what I think would have been more effective, a lot more advantageous, is if they were to look directly into that camera and say, "You damn Negroes make it hard for good blacks like us." Because that's what I would have did. Honestly, I would have told the water park, "Listen, I'm not like those monkeys. I am nothing like those circus clowns. That's not me. Not me. I speak the good old English here, the King's English." And I am public school educated here, so so I got a few hiccups. But nonetheless, that's what I would have told him. I would have looked at camera. I would have looked that news reporter dead in her eyes and said, "Listen, I'm not falling for this crap. This is not racist. I totally get it. These people practically had their business." Hold up. No, you'll get judged. Hold up. No, you'll get judged no matter what. But what you said is sick. You think you're better? No, I don't. Listen. Oh, gosh. Come on. Don't start with this. Listen, I don't think I'm better than anyone. However, I do know how to conduct myself as a civilized human being. Okay? I I think I know enough not to go into someone else's establishment and completely raise hell. I mean, and honestly, my mom didn't have to teach me that. I mean, on some level, she, that's what families do. They're supposed to civilize you. But nonetheless, I don't think I'm better. I think there's a standard of decency. I think there should be a standard of decency. Why is that so much to ask? So you think that's sick, huh? You think what I said is sick. How about these freaking savages, freaking raising hell in communities, and children are shot, sitting in their homes. 6-year-olds killed, stray bullets. You don't think that's sick? Because I'm talking about those ruthless thugs that snuff the life out of kids because of their foolery, their monkey business. Come on, Ida, forgive me. I'm not trying to go hard on you, but seriously, we have to stop making excuses. Seriously. Hold up. See if I got another one. Look at this. I mean, another incident. Hold up. This stuff is happening all over, and black leaders and even whites are turning a blind eye to it. Make a segment called Monkey's Business. Turning blind. No, seriously, but they're turning a blind eye to it, blaming it on systemic injustice. Ooh. It's systemic injustice. That's what it is. You have to understand. All we need to do is a little social engineering here, and they'll get it. Maybe a little bit more government welfare policies. Let's keep them stuck in those projects there. Did you guys see the video with Maxine Waters? She was championing the fact that she's going to build more projects, government housing projects for the blacks. And the blacks was like, yeah, we want to stay in the projects. And all I could think was, am I on fire tonight? I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry. You guys take it easy on Ida. That's the dissent you encounter when you step outside these four walls, step outside your home. You're going to have people who share that sentiment. Oh, you shouldn't be so harsh on the criminals. Take it easy on them. Take it easy. They know not what they do. Disrespect, you get booted out. Lori. Oh my. But seriously, that's why I never leave my well, thankfully God has given us this beautiful planet. This planet is beautiful. We have a beautiful world. We do. It's just sometimes the people in this world, they want to make life harder for the rest of us. And I say it's about damn time that we cut the rug. Okay? We cut the rug. We pull the rug from under them. You get no more support. You get no more handouts. Okay? You get out there, you figure it out. If you can't, get in a sale. Okay? Get sale number 9. Cell block 9. Or whatever you call it. All right? Get with the program or get lost. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. And I'm going to keep harping on this message until it gets some traction. I am. Because I'm sick and tired of the lowest common denominators being pedestalized. The lowest group members, the lowest members of the group being pedestalized and praised and protected. That's how the devil wins. That's exactly how the devil wins. He cloisters himself in a cocoon of what? I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know. I'm sorry. I'm just bloviating here now. It's just, I don't know. It pisses me off, man. It really does. The Pookies and the Ray Rays get more attention than the kids that are losing their lives every day. Possession. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, look, it's important to make distinctions, okay, guys? Some people have the mindset of decency, morality, civility, and others are just here to cause chaos and destruction. Isn't that what the devil said he's going to do? That's what he's here for? To kill, steal, and rob? Or, well, same thing, but you guys know what I mean. Ouch. All right, well, I could bore you to death with a bunch of more videos, but I think you guys catch my drift. I love you all. I very, 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 very much appreciate you guys for watching and tuning in. Don't forget to like and share the video, okay? Share it. Appreciate you guys. Yes, confusion. Thank you, Jess. You got it. I'll get you back on here, Jess, because the world needs to hear what you have to say, too. Thank you there. I appreciate it. Steal, kill, and destroy. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's been fun. It's been real. Don't forget to like. Do not forget to subscribe. The Real Unwoke. Let's get these numbers up. Until next time, guys, we are speaking truth and reality. I promise you we will reinstitute morality.